Hello,
Hello.
welcome. I'm Sylvie, and this is April.
Hello, everyone.
We are here to admire Monsta doing uh, Pantheon 5. It seems he's doing a little bit of practice right here. We should...
Yeah, I think admire is the right word.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This is... Oh, look at this. This is what we're in for. Sorry, go ahead.
I haven't seen Monster around in a while, but then just a few weeks ago, I think I saw him streaming again, and I was really stoked. So then when he came into the server to replace Spoon, who had something come up, I was really happy that the timing worked out so well for that. So
yeah, I mean, I think we are in for quite the show right here.
I was really stoked. So then when he came into the server to
Oh, do we have an echo?
yeah, I think
wait. Technical issues. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought, yeah. I mean, we probably should have let Monsta know
oh yeah,
which
that's
plans are being changed. That's probably something we should let the runner know.
we are about 15 minutes ahead of schedule, right?
Yeah. Starting at 2. So, all right. Very sorry about that, Monsta.
It didn't even occur to me because he was doing P5, so it was like I was just sitting back and watching the show anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so excited, genuinely. As soon as I learned we had Monsta doing P5 for us for display, I was like, oh my gosh. And I get to comment like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's such a like great category. Do you have experience with it?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't beaten P5 a single time. But
me neither. I have reached Absolute Radiance and I've beaten her in Hall of Gods, but I haven't done the two in one go.
April, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, sure.
Don't tell chat, okay? I haven't even beat P3.
All right, I won't tell chat. No worries. This will stay among us.
Among Us. Pretty sus.
I don't know why chat is doing like the shocked emoji. Did something happen?
I don't know. No, but I've watched plenty of P5.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to admit though, I will mute and hide the stream if. Oh wait, no, we are in the God Seeker mode, so we won't see the ending. Okay, that's good. Because if there was the ending at the end, then I would have to hide the stream because I have not, in my 3 years of Hollow Knight and 800 hours, I have not once seen the P5 ending because I want to see it when I beat it myself.
Okay, I'm gonna count Monster down here. Go. Alright, of course there's gonna be a little bit of stream delay, but oh man, I'm excited. We're gonna start off with the double Vengefly King fight. I mean, you know, it's Vengefly King. I'm sure it's gonna go. No matter how many there are.
The strats for Vengefly King and P5 are like, I mean, everything when you optimize it to like this high degree, then it starts to become fairly risky and fairly optimized. So it's still gonna be an exciting fight, I think.
Oh, definitely. All right, let's see it. starting off by pogoing on the left one, just gonna burn it down till it's gone, and then the flukes. Oh, it's just so tight.
And it's so impressive, like to do the pogos without getting hit, even when you don't see the character.
Yeah,
Really
being
impressive.
that high up.
It's more difficult than it looks because you can't see anything.
Took 1 damage there, but realized knows exactly how long iframes last for, so was able to just stand in Gruzmother for a little bit, slashing at her. It's awesome. Starting out with all the beginning bosses as you do.
And I think the flukes against False Knight, I think only work on the latest patch because I believe on 1.2.2.1 they just bounce off the armor.
Oh, really?
I heard so. Don't quote me, but
we don't have God Home on 1.2.2.1, but
yeah, but we do have False Knight.
that is true. It's just the insta pop on the Moz charger. You love to see that.
I had the window hidden for a second and it was already gone.
And how quickly was Hornet die? Actually, no, I forgot. They buffed Hornet's health up quite a bit for God Home. So it took a little longer than expected.
Still really, really melted through her.
Gorb, more like Gorbai.
Gorban. No, that doesn't work.
Bye bye, Gorb.
Or more like gun.
Gonna. I don't even know what to say at this point. It's like all the movement's just so tight and like very nice.
Yeah, it's hard to comment on when the bosses just go before you can finish your sentence.
You know, I don't even know why Soul Warrior is in Pantheon 5. It's like not even really a boss, is it? It's like
I believe I
mid-boss.
always wondered about this. I believe it's just because like they wanted to get the numbers right, like for each Pantheon 9 bosses and then like the unique DLC bosses. So they just had to find some boss.
Apparently the stream buffered for like an instant and then a whole boss was missed. Oro.
These are really great fights. I think like the DLC boss fights in general are really cool.
I definitely agree. I really like Shio. And I'm
Yeah.
excited to watch paint splatter everywhere for the 2 seconds he's alive.
Yeah, and also
like it's so precise with his movement. Just avoiding everything. So
also
like,
you get rainbow colors.
Yeah, true. We stand a rainbow. We get a little rest here. I don't believe we're going to be doing any charm changes, but we're gonna grab some life essence. Yep. And then high 0 by 0. And then up to one of my favorite bosses, Crystal Guardian. It's like, it's just standing there. It doesn't know what to do.
It's gone.
Just can't handle the greatness.
I'm impressed it's actually optimal to stand in the hot spring and fill up that little bit of soul. But it's probably just very calculated in terms of the amount of soul that you need to get through each boss. So you can really tell how much he's practiced this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how many 112% runs does Monster just dive into your own death? So Bobbles is next, and then I believe Monster was most worried about this next fight coming up. Sisters of Battle. Let's see how he handles it. Here he comes. Get ready, chat. This is
actually one of my favorite fights. It's so good.
It's a fun fight, but this is the one Monster's most worried about, I think.
It's like one of the fastest fights in the game in terms of like reacting and acting.
Not using any spells for the first phase. Just saving up as much soul as you can.
Yeah, which makes sense with flukes, right?
Mhm.
You have the sisters constantly like charging across the screen, so it's
Nice.
a really good fight for flukes.
RNG can go pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think you want them on the walls at all.
Look how he's weaving through there.
It's so nice. One hit of damage there. I think that was the second one of this fight. And then just the one left. Yes! Insane! That was
Really good
so
fight.
cool. Alright, and then from here, it's a rest spot. I don't believe, again, we're going to be changing any charms. Aren't too many really big fights. There's Hive Knight coming up soonish, but that's actually a ways away. Oh, there's Shield coming up. Yes. Marmu,
Did you miss
Baibu.
the last boss?
Oh, like Fluke Marm? I don't even... This thing exists?
Yeah. I think the movement here, like just the nail slashes and the pogos is really impressive.
Yeah.
Because
like,
you have to alternate between like down slashes and side slashes.
so precise. Look at knowing exactly where to throw the flukes. And just pop. Just pop. Galleon's up next. I don't see Galleon living.
Yeah, let's see if he'll even get out like the second and third
Yeah,
sword
that's a
or
good...
ball. No,
Yeah, no, not even. Not
that,
even.
that was even quicker than I thought.
And here we are at Shio. Enjoy the prettiness, the game while it lasts.
Yeah, exactly.
Red. Yellow. Never mind.
Beautiful.
Blue.
Rainbow.
Yay!
Get your rainbows in chat.
Monster killed Pride. Woo! Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Hive Knight. This one I'm actually interested in watching, see how it's handled. Hive Knight just goes into flukes. Understandable. Cool.
It's cool. The bees, they don't die in like the ones that come from the sky, so you can fill up yourself from those.
Pancakes! You good? Chat, you hungry? We got a lot of pancakes. You can have some if you want.
I'm hungry. I just finished cooking actually.
Oh, you didn't have a chance to eat?
Yeah, I think at the speed Monster is killing bosses, I'm probably not gonna get a chance to even take a bite.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Whoa, this is visual glitch.
Oh yeah, it's if you do. I think if you do collect or screen skip, it can happen. Not sure if it always happens.
The next two fights are pretty fun. God Tamer and Grim. I don't see... Yeah, there's just too many flukes. There's just too many flukes.
I didn't know flukes could hit during the spinny phase.
Only spells can, and I believe fluke, at least on current patch, is coded that way. Fun fact, Grim bows to you outside of Godhome, but then in Godhome, bows to the audience. Not being able to hit it much. I wonder what, just waiting for the bat attack?
Yeah, probably just to one cycle it.
Right.
Probably a specific setup with the soul and everything. Yeah. That was very calculated.
Yeah, incredibly. Monster knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean, is arguably one of the most experienced players of the game, like, period.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Watcher Knights, more like Dead Knights. Get it? Because they're reanimated?
True.
Yeah, just dealing with them one at a time. The other one can't even spawn before their first one passes on. Just smack.
So clean how tight he's able to, like, dash through at the last second and
Oh yeah.
just continues on. Oh, got hit there.
Oh, rip.
It's
Perfect run over.
yeah, it's actually something that you can like comment on because it's so rare.
Get your hate in chat, everyone. The run killer Umu is here, and we don't like Umu.
Curious how he's gonna handle this. I think it might be optimal to do it with just explosions, but I don't know if he gets like bad RNG on the exploding Umas, yeah, he'll probably just go for
Nice.
yeah.
Just
Very
nail
nice.
slashes, saving up soul for fights to come. Next we have Winged and Nosk. I'm not entirely sure if he'll take it slow. He's got a lot of soul, probably combat a few spells. But afterwards is Hornet Sentinel, or Hornet 2, for people who don't know.
My favorite fights from my casual playthrough.
I I just love it. Just lay out the flukes and get them to just fly into it. That's so funny.
And now I understand why you haven't beaten P3, because I think P3 was the one that I was stuck on the most because of this guy.
Ah, yeah. This guy's rough. Also,
Such
I
a difficult
don't know.
boss casually, I think.
Yeah. Oh, setting up the flukes. Oh, no, okay. Look at that. It's just... Flukes are insane. Flukes are so OP.
Yeah. That's Pantheon 3. Well, ordinarily it would be done, but in Pantheon 5 the order between, I believe, Hornet and Sly is swapped.
Makes sense. Hornet Sentinel.
That's a very fast Hornet Sentinel.
We gotta... I was gonna say, I appreciate the music, but it's already gone. Hornet Sentinel might be my favorite song in the entire game, actually.
Yeah, it's so good.
An enraged guardian.
You mean Daughter of Hellenist, right?
Yes, of course. We're already almost through. We're about 2/3 through, I believe. Lost
should
Kin
be.
here is... I mean, it's gonna survive a little longer than Broken Vessel, but hey.
Not much, not much. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, it was almost accurate.
No Eyes, exciting, because No Eyes, I don't think can teleport away from flukes, unlike every other damage source.
Yeah, but he seems to still be trying to farm some soul here, so...
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Ooh,
I guess
dive, fun.
the next bosses are probably gonna...
Yeah, we got Trader Lord up next. Probably gonna try to save up soul on this fight as well, actually. Or not. Or just...
Trader Lord in Pantheons is probably the easiest, like, the most nerfed fight in the entire game to me, because, like, when you have Pantheon loadouts, it's just basically shade dashing the entire time, and, like...
Oh, it's such a good scream skip. Or, like, stun skip, whatever you call it. It's just so much damage. Yep, there we go. White Defender, one of the worst fights in the game, just over like that.
Chris just asked in the tourney chat if Monster's gonna finish the showcase by the time it was supposed to start.
White Defender, I have very opinions on White Defender, but we won't say them here because we gotta fight Soul Tyrant. This
Which
is
is
this could be
such
fun.
a good fight.
Oh yeah. So Monster did take out flukes here. I looked away to look at wrong opinions in the chat, but unfortunately I didn't see what Monster put on afterwards.
Yeah, I'd be curious as well. I didn't catch it.
Yeah. And then we got the dive phase. Just waiting for him to stop diving, though.
This fight is a lot of fun with low gear, but
Yeah.
with high gear it's also a lot of fun because it's can be very fast.
Steady body and flukes off, twister on. Oh, so we got just more and more spells. It's awesome.
I mean, makes sense probably.
Yeah.
For like absolute radiance as well.
Markoth, more like go over there, Koth. And then here you are, Great Prince Zoe. I'm excited for this one. Because knowing Monster, he's just gonna go all out and try to murder this guy.
We saw. I'm sure if it was today or yesterday, because my time perception is a bit messed up after already 1.5 days of anniversary. But we saw Quark doing GPZ like 8 times, I believe.
Yeah. There he goes. That was GPC 3, I believe. Yeah, level 3.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then we got some difficult fights left. Failed champion to start it off, though. I assume this is a super run killer, but the first phase went by so quick, actually. There's probably no way. Yeah, it's just gonna fail from here on out. Failed champ. I mean, more like failed champ, right?
True.
GG.
True, bestie. Yeah, GG.
Nightmare King Grim, fan favorite boss. Should be a really fun run. Full soul going into it.
I just wish they had like better music for the Pantheon because this soundtrack is so good, like in the overworld. It's a shame that like it's just like quote unquote the normal Pantheon music.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's still good. Like the normal Pantheon music is still very good, but I feel like this one kind of deserves like special.
Waiting
soundtrack.
for the bats again, I assume. Oh no,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Fire. Just trying
Probably
to get
counting his
right
hits.
here. Oh yeah, true. Oh, getting to that perfect position, just lay in so many Shade Souls. Or sorry,
That's
Bishop.
probably what Twister was for, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. That's
probably
awesome.
exactly this boss.
Just blam, dead. I wonder if we'll get any charm changes for the last couple bosses. Nope. All right, perfect.
Yeah, I mean Radiance makes more sense with Twister, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Monster does it. It has to be right.
yeah.
Pure Vessel. Let's go.
Excited for this one because it's a very technical fight.
Nice
And
dagger.
Seeing it be done like close to optimally is really, really satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, treating it like it's regular Hollow Knight, like, insane.
Yeah. I was about to say thus far we haven't seen any damages, but I choked on my words. Still really impressive fight.
That was so quick. That was so
Yeah.
quick.
And really clean, except for that one damage tank, but
Yeah. Here we go. Everyone, it's here. Bow down to the one, the only. Absolute.
get your Sunny D's in chat.
Sunny D. Absolute radiance. It's time. Getting the pogos in the middle of the radiance. So many nail hits. Diving into the spikes to cancel them out. Not take damage. Taking a hit there, two hit max.
And
Going already for
Oh my
10.
god, that was 3 hits in third phase.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Really insane. And this soundtrack, like just the whole presentation is still such a banger. Like Team Cherry did an amazing job on Radiance.
Absolutely. Radiance is definitely one of the huge highlights of Hollow Knight, for sure. Diving to avoid the damage from the wall of light there.
Yeah.
And
And that
we're
was
done.
phase 4 done.
Well, sorry, we got one more thing. One more. So many lasers. Here we are, last phase of the fight, and it's done. What
And
is?
I think that was completely hitless as well.
Yeah. No, it took one hit.
Okay.
Phase
One
one.
hit. Yeah.
GG.
Just
Oh
incredible.
my god.
GG.
That was so insane. Apparently that's a PB.
Really?
I think this. I saw someone in chat say PB, but
There's no ending when you're doing this in Godseeker mode, so. Oh, there is an okay. I'm gonna look away. There apparently is an ending. I look away.
Wow, this is a cool ending.
Don't. I have the stream muted.
Hi, Monster.
Hi, Monster.
GG.
GG.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you. So apparently this is a PB for you?
Well, it's I guess you can call it a showcase PB or
Yeah.
like ones that I was doing for the showcase with all the lifeblood and all that. Yeah, it's the first time I ever get a sub 20.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was
Congratulations.
actually only 8 seconds slower than my actual PB, which is insane.
Oh, that's awesome. It was such a good run. There wasn't a single creature that could survive your wrath.
Well, only NKG by just waiting with his pillars for like 10 seconds, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh man, and you were worried about Sisters of Battle going into it, but you
I was
dealt with
worried
them.
about so much stuff because I feel like I went into this with like 80% consistency. Some of the deaths, I died like I think 3 times to Sisters of Battle, 2 times to Sly, and then like 1 time to Gore because I got tilted.
Someone in chat asked, why were you waiting for that NKG attack specifically?
Because if I did any more attacks before the pillars, I would trigger the pufferfish phase, right? And I would not be able to do a 1 cycle. So I basically was
So
just
you needed
waiting for
enough
pillars.
hits. You need to get enough hits in for the soul.
Yeah.
I see.
You want to like get him right before the threshold for the pufferfish, and then when he does the pillars, you just put him down to like 50% HP and then finish him off with shrieks.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, just watching, you're clearly so practiced. I mean, how long have you been running 112% for by now?
Well, the last time I touched Pantheons before yesterday or 2 days ago, I guess, was I think at the start of January. But yeah, I already knew like all the strats. I just needed to de-rust real quick.
It's really cool to see you back, like, and running.
Oh, it's really fun to be back. Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd like to share a little story.
Yes.
My first introduction to speedrunning, not even just Hollow Knight speedrunning in general, was a little 112% video by Monstala himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, what? Like, my mind was blown. Like, the first thing I saw was a fireball skip, and I was like, what? You can do that? And I feel it's a little serendipitous to go from that little kid and like now in my own way helping the community and commentating on one of your P5 runs that blew my mind and still blows my mind. So
Yeah,
thank
say.
you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That makes me really happy to hear that.
I'll actually second that because little story. I also, after finishing my casual playthrough, like got recommended speedruns, and I think my first one was also Monster. And just a few days later, I discovered your then Path of Pain PB,
Oh.
and I think it is what inspired me to start speedrunning, because I started out with Path of Pain. I think the first year of being in the community, I only did like Path of Pain, so it was because of that I got into it. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's you guys are too sweet.
Anything you'd like to say to the chat while we have you?
No.
Giga chat.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm really glad that I got a really good run to showcase. Yeah, I really hope all of the new fluke tech. To anyone who that is new for, like, who hasn't seen that before, hopefully that was interesting to see. And yeah, run 112.
Run 112, everyone. All right. Well, thank you so much, Monster. I think we're gonna at least call it there for the showcase. We're quite a bit ahead of schedule, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We might just have to wait a little bit for everyone to be ready. Let's see. Is there any? Oh, it seems we're setting up the hand brain rando coming up pretty soon. So I guess we'll go to the artwork and music, and we'll see everyone soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and
See ya.
thank you, Sylvie.
My pleasure.